the hockey mai. It's a Thursday night. Monday night, our Monday night kōrero was postponed because I was crook. I was crook as a dog, pretty much from the weekend, and managed to recover from yesterday. And figured, you know what? It's round 27. That's the Warriors' last game for the regular season before we head off into the playoffs. So figured, you know what, let's just go live tonight. We don't need to review the Eels game. We all know the results, and we got robbed and we lost. So, hey, is what it is. But tonight I've put it down as a Thursday night special edition, round 27. The mighty Warriors go up against Manly Sea Eagles. Tomorrow night, kickoff 8 o'clock at 4 Pines Stadium in Sydney. The Daily Cherry Evans' last game in the maroon and white. So it's kind of, this is it, round 27, end of the regular season, and what a season it's been. We've made comparisons and stuff from 2023, and that was a pretty outstanding season. This season for me was probably more just the hard finishes, really, and that we finished some of those tighter games mid-season that we generally would lose. But thankfully the boys, we defensive-wise, we came right, and those games we edged out, we usually would have got edged out. So it's a bit of a funny one. Tans is usually the hookup for the our guys in the comments crew, Jacko, Jazz, Tahi, 5-star, Andrew, all the rest of them. So if you boys are on tonight, this is probably a bit of a surprise one. And if you're not, then this tonight's episode is going to be pretty short. And before I forget, our Wahine was are playing the Broncos this Sunday. It's round 10 for them. They've got one more regular round 11, and so their season finishes next weekend. But our Wahine was are playing the Broncos. Does that make the Broncos the Nags? I don't know. Just thought I'd put it out there. But they're playing Sunday, 2 o'clock, FMG Stadium in the Tron in H-Town. So if you're not doing anything, I think it's like their third game in the Waikato, in the mighty Waikato. So Sunday afternoon for those that are in that vicinity, in that region, their rohi, by all means, go down and head down and tautoko our wahine, because that'll be a good game. And the Broncos are second on the ladder in the women's comp. So, and we are currently 7th. But the playoffs begin next weekend. So, it ain't seeing as I was feeling pretty good, I thought, well, let's try and do one more predictions, I suppose, before the playoffs kick off. And I guess in saying that, it's it's a bit of a funny one, because 2 months ago it was like these last 7 rounds. Yeah, we may only drop 2 games. 2 out of the 7, and it was quite the reverse, So even last weekend's result, but hey, we as Warriors fans, especially, the diehards, the ones that have been there since day one, and we've been through some pretty rough shit. So none of that's new, It is what it is, kind of thing. But yeah, Manly are a good lineup. Probably not playing as well as they potentially could be. And they're still, it's just surprising, because at the start of the season, they were one of those teams that were being talked up as potential top 4, whatever, aiming for the GF. But I'll tell you what, it's a funny old season. The way the 2025 season has rolled out, especially for us. Yeah, and I saw a post on my Facebook about Andrew Vossi saying, it's still been an outstanding season regardless of results or whatever, and we're in the playoffs, which is always a good thing. So with that said, we've got our first visitor. Cheer the bro. How you, my bro? Kia ora, bro.
Good, bro.
Yeah.
Good.
So tonight I was just rattling off about this weekend's game. Our Wahine was are playing on Sunday, 2:00 kickoff, and they're playing the Broncos, otherwise known as the Mags. But yeah, this tomorrow night, my bro, and there's a big game tonight, eh? I think it's Broncos and Storm. Oh yeah, so hopefully the Storm do us a favor tonight, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
And in all honesty, it's nice because when we think about seasons past and us trying to creep into the 8, it always came back onto the results. Oh, if this team lose and this team lose after we get a win, it's always been the whole. It's just nice to be in a position where we are, So, oh well, I mean, yeah. Oh yeah, bro, absolutely. Like, where are we on the ladder at the moment? Are we 6th?
Yeah, we're
Jeez, I don't even know.
Below the Broncos and the Sharks.
Okay. So Broncos tonight, and the Sharks play. When do the Sharks play, bro?
They play.
Let's pull that up. And have they got a big game as well?
They got Bulldogs.
Oh, okay. So if the Broncos lose and the Sharks lose and we lose, will the ladder just stay the same?
I would say.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I was looking up the What's that, my bro?
If the Broncos lose, we lose, and the Sharks win, then we'll go up to.
Okay.
8. We won't play the Panthers.
Yeah.
We'll play either the Roosters or the Dolphins, making the 8.
The Dolphins? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I pulled up.
That'll be a home game, though, which is good.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was looking at the finals format. So finals week 1, qualifying round, final 1, first versus fourth. So that'll be like the Friday night.
Yep.
And then the Saturday. See, those last 3 games. So first place 4th Friday night. The next night it's 5th place 6th, and then 6th place 7. I can't remember if they're both played on the Saturday, or if one's played on the Saturday and then one on the Sunday. There's definitely a game on Sunday. 2nd place 3rd. So there might be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then rolling into the following weekend, the semis, the loser from the qualifier from the first round. So whoever loses will play the winner of that elimination final. Yeah.
So ideally,
and then
we'd like to finish in 4th, beat the Raiders, have a rest off, and then come.
Yeah.
Home for the major semi.
Raiders will be a big assignment, bro.
I did.
But
they beat us. I think we could do it.
Yeah. They're just playing the type of footy that's like free flowing. They're and just confident. They are, and the pace that they've got. When you think of and their defense, like individual players, and someone like Strange stands out, and I forgot the young fella's name. That's the hooker, but they they're staunch defenders.
Yeah, right.
Even Tuffany on his day. likes to rock players in front of him. So it's a it's going to be. Yeah, I'd love to see us get up. If we got up against the Raiders and then had a week off, mind you, even if we don't, I'm just trying to figure that one out. So if we go through, because the winner has the week off,
That's right, from the top
so
four, yeah.
the loser, so the loser plays the winner of that elimination final.
Yeah.
And that's their 5th and 6th game. So whoever loses will play the winner of 5th and 6th. And then that's sudden death. Yeah. But yeah. Actually, how you been, my bro?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Yeah, no, I've been good, eh?
Yeah. This is a bit of a surprise live feed, because and Tans usually brings the boys in the comments crew, but she's on a noho. So yeah, it's kind of like I'm not even sure if the boys I'm not even sure if the boys know we're on tonight. But hey, that's all good. I just thought like it'd be good to kind of squeeze one more even though it's not Monday night quarter, even just to have a yak before we
play,
before the playoffs, and just that whole it's Daily Kieran's last game. I think it's Jazz's last game as well. So it's kind of Manly got nothing to play for, but their home game, their home crowd, they'll be cheering up. They'll be trying to get their boys home.
Have we played them?
It's going to be interesting to see whether or not our guys are.
Have we played Manly this year?
I think this is the first time.
Oh, this is the first time.
Actually, I'll check.
Did we play them at home?
Yeah. Did we?
Yeah, I thought we did. I thought we beat them at home.
Bro. Actually, yeah, I might have. I think he might have just. Round 2. Round 2 when we smoked them. 36-16.
Oh,
yeah.
Round 2. Wow.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, long time ago. So that they'll be out.
Yeah, and the Eels last week, that was the first time we played them all season, eh?
Eels? Yeah. That was and I didn't hear it till today, but the Eels were like 14th.
Yeah, I knew they were very good.
And it was like, and it's just like, oh my goodness, it's even more depressing.
Did you watch any of Levon's analysing that he's done the last couple of days?
No, I haven't.
He's really doing the whole analysing now and just breaking all the plays in that down. It's a pretty sharp.
You mean? Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. There's like so the first time I noticed him was like 2 years ago, but even 2 years ago, he was saying stuff and spotting stuff and explaining it like no one else, bro. And it's just like this guy's the man. The way he was breaking it down. That game that me and you went to, and he was like a guest speaker at the top of Millie World, and I was just like, nah, this the bros earned it, know. There's and as an analyst, as a purist, he's without peer, bro. I'd say across league and rugby, there's not many that kind of see what he sees but can explain it, in layman's terms, and just Levon and
We're sort of just a couple of steps behind. Just the way he was explaining a lot of the tries that the Eels scored, the tries that we scored. Like he explained that Josh Adoka tried their first try, and there was two players that weren't even involved. They were like probably about 10 meters back from the actual play in the end goal. He was just explaining how Josh Adoka get out of the end goal.
Yeah.
DWZ was probably, 10 meters away from the end goal. I don't know what he was doing. Chance was 10 meters away from the end goal. And Marata probably, 5 steps away from the actual net play happened.
Okay. Yeah.
They should.
Yeah.
There was nobody even, and the only one really had a chance of catching him was DWZ, but he was too far away from the play. It's just sort of little things like that that you explained, and it was like far out. It just shows we're just a couple of steps behind, I think.
Yeah, and that whole and I actually thought the Eels' first try and second try were rather fortuitous. Like had Rocco made it to that ball, he would have scored, and that would have been the end of it. But it kind of played out the way it did, kind of thing. And it's just like, oh well, that. But the way we came back, the way the boys fought back, and just. Yeah, I'm kind of. Part of me is like it has been a season of highs, and there you go, Tahi. Let's put this bro on. Have I even done it right? Oh no, whoops! I just lost the bro. Oh no, there he is. Kia ora, Tahi. How's it, my bro? Bit of a Thursday night special edition. Doing a final preview for the Warrior Manly game, bro. So it's good job, bro. It's good to see you. Yeah. I mean, there was, and it's kind of hard case with the having all of our home games sold out and just still not getting the results.
Yeah.
How often does that happen?
Yeah.
What up, Zach?
Yeah.
What the heck? What's up? Yeah, bit of a surprise jump there, bro. I was crook Monday night, so figured, you know what, Thursday night, let's do a quick live feed, let's get some quartered all going. So yeah, so tomorrow night, even tonight's game, bro. Just thinking like if the Broncos lose and the Sharks lose and we win, we go back to fourth. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. And if the Broncos win, and if the Sharks lose, and we win, we move to fifth. Is that right? Okay. And if the Broncos win,
points us the Broncos.
Yeah. Yeah. That was their roll of the dice, those close wins. Those
season of
only winning by 4+6
games win. So close.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that, bro, but you're kind of bouncing in and out. Yeah. You still there, my bro? If not, all good. Might have to log out and log back in, bro. Okay. Okay. I'll wait for the bro to jump back on. So, yeah, good to see you, Tahi. Good to see you, Zach. Oh, yeah, he's Carl again. Let's join this live. Got another bro jumping on. Steve. TV had a good game, 18 runs. All right. 16 runs, sorry, 120 meters. Sure. Good to see you, Steve. And tell you, we made the 8, bro. Yeah, that's exactly right. We made the 8, and this definitely makes up for last season. And we're not, we're not just scraping in the 8, kind of like scraping it out from 11, 10, 9. We've been in the 8 most of the season. Most of the season we were 4th. So we were hanging around the top four like flies to shit. We were the boys have made it a good season. I think the injury toll, but and I'm not making excuses because every club's struggled with the injuries and stuff. It's just kind of hit us in ways that it's kind of like those key players losing someone like Barney, especially with what Barney brings to in regards to defensive steel. Organizational skills, getting guys where they're meant to be. Well, not just that, but leading the way. Sweeping, just all the amount of times that guy is tightening up our defense. It was always it just showed once Barney was gone. Like the young fellas have definitely stepped up, but losing Barney at that time of the season and Metcalf, losing Luca. I think we were just lucky that our New South Wales team were we had the depth there that really carried it through. Actually, and while I'm just thought of it, congratulations to Kalani going, voted the New South Wales Cup player of the season. Across the team. So well done to the young fella. Quite the steward of the club. It's a shame he never got to break into the top team either, because I always liked that young fella. I thought he had some real skills. Here we go, Carl. Cheer, bro. Good to go.
Sorry, bro.
No.
Internet's playing up, bro.
You're living the good life, my bro. Hey, living the good life. Let's get into these comments. Our youngsters have been really good, bro. Oh, absolutely, bro. They I seen one of those reels, and they said that Kurt Capewell was saying they call themselves the Zesty Boys. Licker, Laban, Eddie, Dimitrik. But that's a really good description of them too. Because whoever was interviewing Kurt, he was like, "Oh, did you name them that?" And he was like, "No, they gave themselves their name." So it's like, good on them too. They definitely bring the juice, bro.
Yeah.
Steve, I think we'll still end up in the 4. I hope so, Steve. I really do. Worst case, and Kyle and I were just talking about it. Worst case is we drop to 6. The Broncos win tonight, which is highly unlikely. The Sharks beat the Doggies again, highly unlikely. And we sneak home just.
I think once again, the balls are now called again to either we want the top 4 or we don't.
Yep. And heading into playoffs, it's going to be it's going to be interesting, bro. Agree, Steve. Broncos and Sharks both have tough games. Bro. Those are super tough assignments. Actually, and the bro Polder was telling me tonight. Him and his missus were telling me the Broncos Storm game. The Storm have pretty much named they're not resting anyone. Not like the Panthers. And even still, that's a really interesting point from Cleary to still rest all those players. I hope that shit backfires, bro. I hope they fucking, the Panthers, because even that's a roll of the dice. Because you want your players going in, battle hardened. Really just play those last 4 games like it's like literally the last 4 games they're ever going to play. So, we're sneaking into the 4, we get the extra life, but 5, 6, 7, 8, they're all thinking the same thing. This is sudden death for us. So
no one's on the premiership with finishing top 4.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. That's an interesting call, bro. So with the few brothers we got on tonight, the crew, our comments crew, We'll do our predictions, eh? And if there's others that are going to tune in late or whatever, I'll grab some predictions from the our Warriors Fan TV crew. But yeah, definitely want some predictions for this Manly game. Steve, we're a fast track team. The weather in Auckland is what kills us. Yeah, they haven't played too bad in the bad weather, bro. I just think of that Broncos game. You know, that we played at home. We won that just. But yeah, this year just hasn't been a good, especially the home games, especially at the Fortress. It's kind of like, ooh, that name definitely got tested. Tahi, bro, Storm, they lose blue this week and put in Big Nelson. Oh, there you go. Yeah, and I bet you, Big Ness has been hanging out. He'll be hanging out for perfect player to have rolling into the playoffs. You know. Yeah.
And they got Jordan.
Yeah. Oh, he'll carve up, bro. You know, the way Bellyache gets those boys primed for playoffs, it's he's just they're just consistent. You know, the way they can hang around that top four and just squeeze the life out of everyone and get on with how they play it and just kind of would love to be a fly on the wall, bro, when Craig Bellamy's talking to his assistant coaches or whatever their battle plans are for particular teams for the entire season. You know, how they break it down, how they kind of approach it. Master strategist.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to give props where props are due, kind of thing.
And I think after last week,
but
they had a
Manly
big loss last week. The Storm, big loss to the Roosters. So
did they? Who?
They lost to the Roosters like 40 to 10 or something.
Was it? Did they have a full strength team?
That's when they rested a few of their players. They had Harry Grant out. There was a few of them out. Yeah. So they want to. Okay. Yeah, they want to get one back this week.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah, hell yeah. So if we finish fourth, what you were saying before, Carl, if we finish fourth, we'll play the Raiders in Canberra.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big assignment, bro.
Oh.
Zach.
The boss, brother.
Yeah.
But I explained today that change the culture of the Raiders. There's no drinking policy this year. They're doing a lot of community work. It's
Wow.
That's the evidence of their game.
Yeah. Oh, good on them.
So it's paying off.
Yeah, heck yeah. Just Zach's comment. It's a big and miss with Nelson. He's got some bad habits, true, in his games that can hurt the team through the game. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's especially true for the Kiwis. Yeah, he's kind of, I'd still want him in my forward pack. If we had the luxury of having him there, just the seniority he brings. He's an alpha dog, same as Fisher Harris. Same as Moses Leota. They just kind of get about their business, and they go hard. So predictions. Just put our names down. Tahi, Zach. I already know half of Zach's score. Steve. Right. Yeah. Oh, tonight was never going to be a long one, fellas. Just wanted to talk about tomorrow night's game, rolling into the playoffs. Because so we're back. We're back this Monday night. Monday night quarter will be back. Well, obviously on Monday night, but then we'll review this weekend's game, and then talk about the playoffs and how that's gonna go down. Actually, Steve with the comment. If someone can down Canberra at home, it's us. Sure. We thrashed them in the front of their biggest home crowd for Croker's 300th. Yeah, that's very true, bro. I think that was Ali Leotawa's debut, and he carved up. You know, that young fella played well that night. Yeah. So that's actually, that's a good point. But like for me, Canberra, when you're talking about form, Canberra, the Storm, the Doggies are kind of still in and out for me. The Broncos are always going to be a threat wherever they land in the 8. And the Sharks are kind of, I don't really see them kind of make it. Like, I would be highly surprised if they roll through to like the preliminary grand final. You know, if they get past that first win, whatever. Tahi, 28-24. Nice, my bro. 28-24. Nice. What do you reckon, my bro?
Yeah, I'm going to call this game well. 16-14.
Oh, wow. 16-14. Okay, sure. Whoa. Wow, that's a low one, my bro. Zach. What's Zach typing there in capital letters? Surely last round they pull the 80 out. They're behind. Surely. Surely,
Sharks came out again.
Surely. Yeah. One more of those performances. Just get stuck into them. So Zach, I'm just gonna preempt it and say 80, and I'll wait for you to say the second number. Right. And you too, Steve. What's your predictions there, brother? Right. Manly. 4 Pines Stadium, Sydney. I'd love to see us pull a massive upset off, you know. I'm going to go the opposite, bro. I reckon Manly are going to fold. I'm going to go 32-12. Last round, my bro. Last round. We're going to shut them down. Yeah. We're going to shut them down, bro. And that'll be that's a good springboard into the playoffs. Give us a bit of confidence.
That sounds good.
Build some confidence heading into it. Yeah, bro. Steve, we've won more games than Sydney this year than our entire history. Wires by 10. Oh, okay. So, Steve, I need you to be a bit more specific, bro, because I might just put 50-40. Tahi, do you feel well, bro? Yeah, or 10-0. Is that your score there, Steve? 10-0. Zach, give me your second digits there, Zach. Or give me your first digits.
Is DC not resigning next?
Oh, I thought he was off to the Roosters. There was talk of that ages ago. Is it? Oh yeah, one of the
1 year, is it?
Glamour clubs.
Must be a 1 year.
Yeah. And the last I heard was because he was waiting for Manly to make him a decent offer, and it just took too long. So he was like, "Okay, catch up."
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, heck yeah. Tahi, it's a test for us to see if we can limit our mistakes. Oh, heck yeah. Steve, 26-16. Nice. Chooks. Oh, yeah, he's off to the Chooks. Oh, Jacko. Kia ora, Jacko. Yeah. But that was because Manly dragged the
Yeah.
chain, and they just marked around. Sorry, Jacko. I put it in the heading. It's a Thursday night special edition. Quick preview of the Manly game and just talking about potential finishing spots for the NRL playoffs final series starting next weekend. Hard to, and again, it's like, wow, this is it. That's the end of the 2025 season, sorry. And we as Warriors fans, how many times have we got to this round and just thought, wow, okay, there's always next year.
Yeah.
And it's like, year after year, my bro, year after year. Jacko.
Like we took us.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And Jacko, sorry, Uncle's definitely Uncle's got the long-term plan. He knows what he wants out of this team, and he knows the style of players that he wants. Whether they're guys that have, because again in 2023, when asked if he who did he want to get rid of, he was like, no one. I'll work with what I've got.
Yeah.
And that's just like, wow. Oh, shot Jacko, 22-14. Right. I'll call out our scores, our predictions for tomorrow night's game. Warriors against Manly. Kyle, from the top, Kyle's gone 16-14. I've gone 32-12. I feel like we're going to smoke him. Tahi, 28-24. Zach, I've got 80. I still haven't got a repeating number, my bro. After 80, I'll just put 0. Steve has said 26-16. I like that, Steve. And Jacko, 22-14. Ooh. Oh, Sol. Okay, another brother's jumped on. Sure. Kia ora, Wiles whānau. Kia ora. Kia ora, Sol. Like your scoreline too, bro. 22-14. Yep, I got you, my bro. So, what was your score, bro? 22-18 from the Soul brother.
Oh.
22-18 to the Warriors. Soul on ice. Jacko, what's that comment there, my bro? Still in a bad mood with Crosby supposed to be leaving, but just have to move on, I guess. Yeah, he's a loss, bro. He is a loss. And he's off to was it the Panthers or the Storm? One of those two big clubs.
And I remember I was talking him up like middle of the year. Like, why we sort of didn't even have him in our 30.
Yeah.
Right, the guy runs like 100 meters in under 12 seconds. He's built like a tank.
Yeah.
He's
I'm hoping. Sorry, bro. I'm hoping that Toby does really, really well, learns from those top clubs, and comes back. There you go, off to the Panthers.
Yeah, bro, that'd be cool. Feel like you're in club.
Yeah, because I'd love to see him. Yeah. Go away for a couple of seasons, hopefully, but still has a heart for the Warriors. Wants to come back, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it would have been awesome, but I also think that like if Toby Crosby was given the opportunity, he would have only been bled into the team next year or maybe the year after, kind of thing. Or depending on who we lose to, rolling into next season, because Bunty's gone,
Tom Ali,
Crosby's gone, Tom Ali, these guys are well, they're the two older stewards of the team, So it's a shame that we just couldn't keep that young fella. But that's the I guess like Penrith, winning all those premierships, but how many gun players have they lost?
Right.
And
they're still sniffing around the
8. And then made a late charge and made it worth it. EIT has been awesome. Sorry, bro. Who's EIT? Oh, Eddie Edemir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro. He has Eddie and Jacob Laban. They're like cardboard cutouts of each other. You know, I like the juice those young fellas bring. Jacko Crosby is a rare talent. I have no idea why he is leaving. If he cracks it, which he will, don't expect Panthers to let him go. Yeah. Maybe swap Crosby for Jet. Nah, because Jet's gonna take off anyway. He won't be hanging around, bro. Right, Tahi. Hope it doesn't come back on him like Zion. Yeah, Zion Mo'u, and like that 2023 season, seeing him come through, and the kid was a beast. And then we let him go, and then became nothing at the Bulldogs. Yeah, that was just like wow, interesting. Paul, hard to understand that Crosby decision. Shocking. Oh, is what it is, my bro. We can't keep all the talent, you know. Downside to when you're aiming for the top, you know, someone's going to get cut. Someone's going to get cut, and it is a shame because I would have loved to have seen Toby Crosby get there, get a sniff, get his opportunity. But the flip side to that is he's still young, you know. He probably, like in regards to apprenticeships, he was probably still a couple of seasons away. May have got a glimpse next year, but yeah.
And I think this the
and
problem.
Again, that depends on who stays.
The problem when you produce so much talent, in the country, you know, we've signed probably a good 6 young guys. Got their Fede Loafer in there. Got, you know, there's probably at least 6 young guys that are coming through. So, like you said, we can't, unfortunately, keep them all.
Yeah. No, we can't. Checo, comparing Toby to Zion is a no contest. Crosby would be like Katsoa at Storm. Yeah, that's true, bro. That's true. Checo, Zion is a bit lazy trainer, hence the Dogs have gone cold on him. Yeah, that's what I heard as well, bro. Of those, so when Zion came through, because Zion came through with Dimitrik, and Licker and those boys, and I think it was Jacob as well. It was like the 4 of them, but of the 4 of them, he was the least motivated or whatever at training, and it's just like, wow, really? Young, strong, talented, and it's like, bro, you got the whole world in front of you, man. And it's this, you know, it's the grey matter. Whatever, but yeah, I mean, whatever's going on for the young fella, I suppose. Tahi, that would be logical. I gave you Jet, you owe me one. Yeah. Oh,
you're not wrong there.
I didn't even post it. Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, that's kind of swings and roundabouts, you know, swings and roundabouts. They but yeah, somewhere hopefully in the not too far off future, Toby Crosby comes home, a seasoned player, you know, because by that stage he would have, especially playing for the Panthers, you know, that he could potentially return and not be this rookie. He could be this diamond of a player, you know, an elite prop. That's learnt from one of the best clubs that's in the whole setup and stuff. It's just like, that would be awesome. And then for him to come home and be like, yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah. Well, I've got everyone's scores. For tonight. Was there anything else you wanted to add, my bro?
The one other thing with the Manly Warriors game this week is obviously Wade Egan's out. We've got Sam Healy in there. So it'd be sort of interesting to see what our attack looks like without Egan, because we know when Egan's missing, our shape can be a lot different. Healy's more of a around the dummy half area. He likes to, you know, look for those little gaps around the ruck area.
Oh, he's a specialist.
He's definitely a specialist, bro, for sure. But his ball distribution obviously not as good as what Wade Egan's is. Defense is obviously a bit better. So it'd be interesting to see how Sam Healy goes, really, I think.
Yeah, Sam Healy reminds me of a Sam Healy reminds me of Isaac
Yeah.
Luke and Sidiru, but taller,
Yeah.
skinnier. The way he likes to shoot out, staunch defender, but he likes to snipe, likes to back himself, and creates havoc. Yeah. The only difference with those other two is that they were just shorter and wider.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
They look like miniature props.
Yeah.
The pair of them, but
Yeah.
I
And I think
like.
also it'll be interesting to see a bit earlier, because I found in that Eels game when he came on, he obviously become their third distributor, like another half that came on. So it'd be interesting to see if we bring someone a little bit earlier for Healy.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Yeah. It's a I'm and not that Sam Healy's had heaps of time, but for the little bits that we've seen of him this season, yeah, he's the potential's there.
Definitely.
It's he's definitely a diamond in the rough, and it's just like the whole under the right system, and I think we are the right system for him. He's gonna shine, bro. Let's win this one, Warriors. Absolutely, Tahi. Absolutely, my bro. Bleed him in, bro. Next cab up. Yep. Next man up. The boys have always been that way. Uncle's definitely instilled that. And even rolling into the playoffs, it's going to be, it's going to be fascinating. Who's going to be like our starting lineup? Well, wherever we land, if we land 4, 5, or 6, how Uncle decides. Yep. Well, these are the guys that are going to be that starting lineup. Checo, I really like Healy. He will be fine against Manly, where there will be gaps around the ruck. Yeah, true that, my bro. And Tamati as as that utility, he just brings good cover too, good experience, good defense, loves to line guys up, and he's deceptive because he just doesn't look like he carries, like he looks smaller than Chanel, but he'll put the same kind of hit on, and it's just like, bro, and it's like a sniper, you just don't see it coming. Oh heck yeah, bro. TNTM is good injection, absolutely, T, absolutely. Steve, hopefully, Toff and Jazz do us a solid. yeah. Hopefully, bloody I forgot his bloody name. The captain, the Manly captain, the guy who's about to finish his career and move on. Say it again, bro.
Jakey.
Yeah. No, sorry. DCE.
Oh.
Hopefully he flops. Hopefully he just chokes and just has a shit ass game. Because he can be rocks and diamonds, but when he's on, he can really get his team going. Where are Manly on the ladder, bro?
I did hear that they've got a chance of making the 8 if they win, if they beat us, and a few other results go their way.
Really?
They could sneak into the 8.
Okay.
So they must be sitting around 10 or something.
Oh goodness. Yeah, jeez.
Because Dolphins are.
Yeah, DCE. Yep, DCE. Shot day. Thanks for that. Checo, Collar is a big out for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Centre.
Yeah. And Jazzy, Jazz is Jazz. You can almost guarantee he's going to be trying to wind our guys up.
Yeah.
And it's his swan song. Anyone know where Jazz is going? Is Jazz off to the Super League? I always liked Jazz, bro. Were you at Mahi that time when the Warriors came through?
Okay,
it was like 2007. Yeah,
he came too.
Yeah, and Jazz was there too, and I just remember he was, and I just remember, he's a nice young fella, and just had a good attitude.
He was quite young, guys.
Yeah, he would have been, bro.
He would have been real young,
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah.
bro.
Tahi, extremely experienced half, needs 80+ points. Woo! Hopefully they don't get 80 tomorrow night. Jeez, that would be disappointing. Well, there you go. Jacko, Manly 10th.
Yeah.
Oh, Jazz is off to Wakefield, off to the Super League. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I mean, whatever the result tomorrow night, I hope good luck to Jazz. I hope he makes a bit of booty over there. He can kind
yeah,
of
bro.
make a because this is the end of the career stuff for
That's
him,
right. Yeah.
Soul on ice. I saw that on the news. Jazz is going to the Super League. Yeah. Oh, true. Well, good on Jazzy. Jazz off to retirement. Yeah, bro. So-called Super League comp. Yeah. And was it this year or last year when they were talking about the NRLs might be investing in buying the Super League? And it was just like, wow, really? The NRL got their finger in so many pies, bro. It's kind of like, I always liked the idea that the Super League was separate from the NRL. And back in the day, back when it was the Winfield Cup, the Super League was held its own, and they had Putia and they had the money, big money behind them, because that's where all the Aussie and Kiwi players went to retire because they could make big
That's
money.
right.
Whereas it's kind of leveled out now, and it's like the NRL it's like where all the money and talent's at now. It never used to be like that, bro.
That's right.
Yeah. Tahi, he was a crack up on Matty John's show. Matty Johns has got a good show. Got to shout that out. He him and Fletch and Hindy, they put on they're quite an entertaining crew. I think that's it. I think that's it for tonight, fellas. I can't think of much else. Oh, so I mentioned earlier, fellas. I mean, obviously we're playing tomorrow night. Friday night. Sorry. Oh, it is tomorrow night, eh? It's Thursday. Yeah, but our Wahinawas are playing the Broncos, otherwise known as the Nags, on Sunday at 2 o'clock at FMG Stadium in the Tron in Hamilton. So if peeps are in the Waikato this weekend, Sunday Arvo, take the whānau down, go check out our Wahinawas doing the business against the Nags. And it's so the Broncos are second, and we're seventh. And there's only one more round for our Wahinawas. They've got one more round next weekend. They're round 11. That's their last round robin, and then we roll into the playoffs.
Do they go top 6?
Looking forward.
The women go top 6.
Yeah. So hopefully, they get the dub this weekend and next weekend, and can creep their way back in. Nice boys.
So Gail
Thanks for
Borton.
that, bro. Yeah.
Gail Borton from the Broncos.
So,
the Kiwi Gill. Finally for the Warriors.
So,
Wahinis.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah. Jacko, daunting game for Wahinis. Yeah, bro. But the last couple of, like watching our women play, the ladies they're quite deceptive. And we've been talking about her on this podcast, but Harata, man, she's a boss, bro. She just gets stuck in, and they, I mean, there were games where they got wiped out, but then there were games where they're just competitive as, and it's just like, it's been good to watch, actually, like rolling into next year and the next couple of years. Just keen to tautoko our wahine toa, so seeing them do their thing, kind of, and it's just good. It's good to give them that shout out. Tahi, top tier team, those Broncos. Mags. I think you meant to put Nags, bro. Nah. But yeah, that's us for tonight, fellas. So while we're rolling into the weekend, Jacko, I'll push that one, bro. Sorry, but Broncos will put a score on Wahinas. Oh wow, we're not at their level yet, bugger. As long as our ladies are competitive, my bro. Ngā hoine tō. Yeah. Tahi ngā wahine tō. Look great, bro, for the first season. Oh, yeah, heck yeah. First season back since like 2020. So there's been a bit of a break. And when you consider when the WNRL kicked off, whatever, they were there was only 4 teams, and we were one of them. And I always thought that's pretty cool. That's pretty special.
Yeah.
And the only reason we dropped out was because of COVID. So
that's right.
you know, it's good that our wahine are back in there. You know, and making a go of it, kind of thing. So I've got everyone's scores. Jacko, yep, Sol and I, Steve, Zach, I'm going to go 18-0, okay, bro? I've got a feeling he's already bounced. But that's all right. Oh, yeah. Thanks, fellas. Thanks for jumping in on the comments and stuff, eh? Jacko jumping in there. Cheers, lads. Up the wires. Let's see CHT put a hit on DC as a farewell gift. He done that, eh? He done that. I can't even remember how long ago. That was beautiful, bro. That was such a good hit. Yeah, those little surprise hits, bro. Yeah, I hope that happens too. hang around, Cole, while I just close this off. But yeah, thanks heaps, fellas. Whatever you're up to for the weekend, have a mean weekend. Yeah, and like always, up the fucking wires, baby. Go fucking Warriors. All right. Okay, catch up.